So now you're trying to finish what the Jap started. There was a thermos flask filled with coffee by the bed. She poured some into a cup and brought it over. Time to start living again, Commander. As they say in those Hollywood movies, for you the war is over. You should never have started in the first place. It's a young man's game. He sipped his coffee. So what do I do? Back to Harvard, Professor. She smiled. The students will love you. All those medals. Don't forget to wear your uniform the first day. He smiled in spite of himself, but only briefly. God help me, Maddie, but I don't think I could go back. I've had the war. I know that. And it's had you, Angel. I know. The butcher's shop at Toluga finished me off. It also seems to have finished me for anything else. Well, you're a grown man. You want to sit around this room and quietly decay, that's your business. She walked to the door, opened it, and turned. Only I would suggest you comb your hair and make yourself respectable. You've got a visitor. He frowned. A visitor? Yes, he's with Commander Lawrence now. I didn't know you had any British connection. What are you talking about? Hare asked, bewildered. Your visitor. Very top brass. A Brigadier Munro of the British Army. Though you'd never think so. Doesn't even wear a uniform. She went out, closing the door. Hare stood there for a moment, frowning, then hurried into the bathroom and turned on the shower. Brigadier Dougal Munro was 65 and white-haired, an engagingly ugly man in an ill-fitting suit of Donegal tweed. He wore a pair of steel-rimmed spectacles of the type issued to other ranks in the British Army. "But is he fit? That's what I need to know, Doctor," Munro was saying. Lawrence wore a white surgical coat over his uniform. "You mean physically?" He opened the file in front of him. "He's 46 years of age, Brigadier. He took 3 pieces of shrapnel in his left lung and spent 6 days on a life raft. It's a miracle he's still around." "Yes, I take your point," Munro said. "Here's a man who was a professor at Harvard, a naval reserve officer, admittedly, because he was a famous yachtsman with connections in all the right places, who gets himself in PT boats at the age of 43 when the war starts." He leafed through the pages. "Every damned battle area in the Pacific. Lieutenant commander and medals." He shrugged. "Everything there is, including 2 Navy crosses, and then that final business at Toluga. That Japanese destroyer blew him half out of the water, so he rammed her and set off an explosive charge. He should have died." "As I heard it, nearly everyone else did," Munro observed. Lawrence closed the file. "You know why he didn't get the Medal of Honor? Because it was General MacArthur who recommended him, and the Navy doesn't like the Army interfering." "You're not regular Navy, I take it," Munro said. "Am I, hell?" "Good. I'm not regular Army, so plain speaking. Is he fit?" "Physically, yes. Mind you, I should think it's taken 10 years off the other end of his life. The medical board has indicated no further sea-going duty. In view of his age, he has the option of taking a medical discharge now." "I see." Munro tapped his forehead. "And what about up here?" "In the head?" Lawrence shrugged. "Who knows? He certainly suffered from depression of the reactive kind, but that passes. He sleeps badly, seldom leaves his room, and gives the distinct impression of not knowing what the hell to do with himself." "So he's fit to leave?" "Oh, sure. He's been fit enough for weeks. With the proper authorization, of course." "I've got that." Munro took a letter from his inside pocket, opened it, and passed it across. Lawrence read it and whistled softly. "Jesus, it's that important?" "Yes." Munro put the letter back in his pocket, picked up his Burberry raincoat and umbrella. Lawrence said,
My God,